Good afternoon, live from London with another show, Deep Dive in Real Estate. Every week we bring you something really interesting. And this week also, we are going to talk about an amazing country, United Arab Emirates, and the heart of public liking. And a lot of tourists go to that place, and that's an amazing Dubai. Dubai is amazing in so many ways in terms of living, in terms of visiting, in terms of entertainment, in terms of peace, security, everything is there. If I say that it is heaven on earth, it will not be a wrong statement because you have everything. If you want, you have Palm. You can go to Palm Jumeirah, enjoy the seafronts. You can go to Marina, where you have a vibrant multicultural society, people, activities, everything. Today we are going to uh, have our live guest from Dubai. This guest is very interesting, multicultural profile, working for Sobha Realty, and uh, want to give us a lot of insight about what they are doing and what are their properties, in what properties they are dealing with. And but before that, I wanted to talk much about real estate market tips for investors. Now, when it comes to investors, we know that global investors has a lot of opportunities. You can invest in Australia, America, Canada, Europe, South Asia, and in your hometown. But every investment comes with a risk and returns. You can't uh, just be emotional. You can't be just excited and charmed. This is not enough to buy a real estate. If anything looks good, doesn't mean that it's going to give you a good return as well. So in all these cases, we can see that, that there are very important points in terms of return on investment, how much asset is going to increase, and how safe is this place is, and what is the long-term future in terms of the region. So with all this point, I want to introduce you the today guest. Please welcome Jaqueline from Sobha.
Hi, Musa. Really nice to be here. Really nice to talk to you and present to the people. So, right now, in this case, yes, I'm from Sobha Realty. I'm Mexican American. I'm a little bit far away from home. So, my focus here in the real estate world and in Dubai, I think that it's such a booming market. The facts, the presentation that I wanted to give to you is on why invest in Dubai and why invest in real estate. So Dubai, of course, as we know, is one of the most safe countries in the world, and it's so taken care of. So anything you invest here will be taken care of as well. We have one now that I'm here in Dubai. We have one of the best ROIs on investment. as well as it's one of the biggest business and tourism hubs everywhere, and like from anywhere in the world. Then as well, we have such a big connection geographically to 85% of the world's population. So anybody can come and move around from in between 4 to 8 hours. So it's really easy to connect. Of course, me being from the American continent, it's a little bit further away. So, but the majority of people can really easily move from in and out of Dubai. So it's always a safe investment when you can get to it, know about it, and realize as well. Dubai is the second fairest valuation of the entire world. This means that it is completely okay to have any type of investment in the market, so that it won't be damaged. It won't get your total money value will stand its same value from here and until 10 to 15 years. So a lot of the people sometimes when they invest in other like big places like Miami, Hong Kong, Florida, other places of the United States, Europe, sometimes what they're getting for their money is very small portions of land, by square feet, by square meter. And here we have one of the largest also territories or pieces of land that we can give somebody, even if it's from square meters, square feet. Like if it's for a villa, for a house, we will get that same valuation. I have prepared a presentation that I wanted to share to you. How I see it's here that I showed, it's Dubai and Sobha Realty, because of course I'm coming from the part of Sobha. The continuing one is if you the continuing one is just a little bit of the overglaze that I just mentioned about why Dubai, why to invest in Dubai. We also have an urban plan where it's sustainable. Dubai is preparing to be eco-friendly and sustainable, which a lot of places in the world don't have that feature. So it's looking into the future. I think that's another feature why the entire UAE has been outstandingly growing, because people know that it will be, everything is very viewed in the future. Everything is with a perspective of how we can help each other, how we can help the economy, and how we can help the world in this case as well. We're more than 190 nationalities in the UAE and in Dubai, more than almost 3 million expats, and I think that that says how much people are seeing the value in the market. And of course, we're 0% tax here. So it will never hurt to know that your money, your capital gain and your income tax is 100% for you. Like they won't charge you anything. Your money is for you. The UAE is a commercial country. So that means that you're here to make money, to produce, and as well to keep on growing. So I wanted to also show in the next slide, like I mentioned about the land, this is just mentioning, and also 58% of the population is in between 25 to 44. So everybody comes here to work, to invest, and to develop. It's a place where you can grow. So in the next one, here now talking about Sobha, now from my end, from the company. Sobha Realty, we are called the world, the palace makers. That is our world. That is our specialty. Our chairman, Mr. PNC Menon, he's originally from India, but he got the Omani citizenship because he worked with the Omani royal family. His eye for detail and his view of how to make things so perfect in detail, so like to be able to project this to a larger scale, made us get into the market. We're not just in UAE and in Dubai, we're in India and we're in the UK as well. We've done projects internationally. We've done some major projects like museums and, like I said, royal family, like in their palaces, as well as being focused on now in the Dubai market. Our main traits are signature quality, passion for perfection, and we also focus on legacy, on craftsmanship, as well as wanting to always have control over all of our projects. What this means is that we will never let any little detail go. We have an experience studio here in Sobha that I'm very proud to say that because it's something that makes people know that Sobha will stand out from the rest. In our experience studio, we can show you step by step everything that we do, how we produce it, how we make it, and the eye to eye detail. In the next slide, like it also mentions, complete control and uncompromising. And then in the following slide, something that makes us different. And that is why I think that we have standed out in the crowd from the rest, even though there are many other people developing real estate here in Dubai. We have stood out because we have an integrated backward system. What this means, in the next slide, our backward integrated system means that we produce everything A to Z. Like I said, we have an eye for quality control, and we also have a commitment to the people that we're working with. If it's a company, if it's an investor, if it's an end user, our backward integrated system is the only one in the world. We even have a Harvard case study that shows how we go from our design that is done by ourselves, through our architects, through our companies that are all part of Sobha, then our manual and material sourcing. This means that all the people that work with Sobha work for a company that is linked to Sobha. If it's Sobha Investments, Sobha PNC, Sobha Architects, then we have our landscaping, our security, the ones that produce our fixtures, our flooring, our tiles, every little detail that we produce in our own structures, in our villas, in our apartments, in any type of building that we have, it's all our own. So that's why we have our experience studio, and we can show you how we make everything. I think that's a big difference. And when you're trying to make your money worth, you need to know that it's going to withstand the pass of time, that you're not going to have a problem afterwards with anything that you have. That if it's under the construction, if it's the installation, we can show you. And that's why we always try to bring people, investors, even people that are just curious, they want to see, because we're the only company that does this. We're the only company that produces everything themselves, install it, manufacture it. We as a company, and we've been, you can say, for not that long in the Dubai market for real estate, we have grown significantly. This last year, we had a target of $2.5 billion. And this year, we already surpassed the $5 billion mark because of how much we've grown. We also, like I said, because of what we do, we were the only company during COVID times that was able to hand over and deliver on time because we have control of everything. In the next slide, like I said, this is our Sobha group. So these are just some of the companies that are under our Sobha umbrella. And I know I say Sobha a lot, but it's because all of them are from the same. So we have all the team working for us. And even if sometimes an investor, an end user wants to know anything more in detail, they can just contact us directly, and we can tell them, we can guide them to where to go. So they will never be lost. They will always be supported. And this next slide is just some of the projects. We started here in Dubai with a project called Heartland 1. Heartland 1, we focused on that one. We wanted to make it great. Its location, it's in Meydan, MBR City. It's just 10 minutes away from downtown Dubai. So here we had a different variety of estates, townhouses, apartments, and here are just some to mention. We have handed over most of our projects here in Heartland 1. We only have about 5% left of this community. And everybody that's here is already getting back their buck for their money, So they're already getting back their capital appreciation, their ROI. We have seen how much it's grown. People that have already bought since the beginning and that have sold have gotten double or 2.5 more than what they had invested originally. And we already have people already living here. It's so well connected. We're really close to Ras Al Khor and Al Ain Street, so it can go anywhere. In the next slide. These are our projects that we have focused right now. After handing over Heartland 1, that it was so great, we heard our clients, we heard our end users and investors. We saw how we could make it even better. So now these are some of our projects. This is a little map that I wanted to present of where we have 7 projects. 2 of them are already completely sold out, which is Heartland 1 and the S Tower. The S Tower, it was like the ideal project for Mr. PNC Menon. And here I can show you in the map that the 3 that are close to downtown area are Heartland 1, Heartland 2, and Sobha 1. These are all, like I said, in Meydan, Nadal Shiva area, MBR City. It's just 10 minutes away from downtown, so it's a great location. It's right where Creek Harbor is. And a lot of people are trying to focus now on coming to this area because it's an extension of downtown. It has all the connectivity. It's 15 minutes away from the airport. You can move anywhere. It has the main roads and, of course, the views as well. So you can have everything in one without dealing with the chaos. This is our first project. In the map also, I was showing you that on the other side of Dubai we have Sea Haven, and we have also Verde Tower. As I showed you, it's Palm Jumeirah, and then right there we have the S Tower that, like I said, it's sold out, but it's a great project. That one's ultra luxury. We have Sea Haven that is right at the entrance of Amar Beachfront, and then we have Verde that is in JLT. In the next slide, I'll just want to give you a little overview. This is our Sobha 1 project. This is the one that's going to be right in front of the wildlife sanctuary in Ras Al Khor. This is a project that has even a golf course designed by a professional golf player, which he is Mr. Gary Player. And it has like a view of all downtown. Then this is our project in JLT. It's called Verde. All of our projects are focused on having 30% green, me being Mexican, and verde means green in Spanish. So like I said, we're sustainable and eco-friendly, and we are trying to preserve a little bit more of the waterfront, the lagoons. Besides of the views, we want to give Dubai a little bit of the freshness in the world, so we have a lot of green in our projects. Then the next one, this is our Sea Haven project. This is the one I was mentioning. It's right behind Marina, behind Princess Tower, and the entrance of Amar Beachfront. So you have the view of the Dubai Eye, you have the view of Palm Jumeirah, and you can just move around without, of course, like being stuck inside of Marina. So you have the best of both worlds. We like to be well connected and in good areas where anybody that invests in our projects will be able to easily get to it. The next one. This is our reserve community. This is right where Global Village is, in between Al Barari and Arabian Ranches 3. We have an international school right close by, and this is a gated community. It's 8.8 million square feet of extension, and we have everything there. We want to create also like the water field, the green, like bring a little bit of the outside to your home. And this is the only villa community that we have. The next one. This is a little layover of the community, how it's extended. In total, it's about 300 villas between 4, 5, and 6 bedrooms. And it's right connected on D44. This is the clubhouse that we have. And we have a private beach lagoon inside connected to the clubhouse. This is a map of how it is in Heartland 1. Like I was mentioning, Heartland 1 is the project that we handed over first, and that we wanted to have all the details and like everything controlled and determined. So here it's a little map of how you can see the ocean, how you can see the Burj Khalifa downtown, and the layout of our different projects there in Heartland 1. Here are some of the towers that we have: Crest, Waves, Crest Grande. These are the ones that we've already sold out completely. People are really happy with the outtake of it, being in the market and competitive. And I think that's what has given us respect as well. Heartland 2. This is where I want to strike in a little bit more and get more into detail. Heartland 2 is our master luxury community. In Heartland 2, we have 95 villas, 5-bedroom villas, 6-bedroom villas, 11 mansions, and Mr. PNC Menon's Palace. So that means that in this project, we're going to focus on having, if we already focus on the details and the quality, and this one, we want to make it perfect. We also have 13 towers that are called Riverside Crescent because it has the shape of a half moon, so that you can have the view of downtown, the Creek Harbor, the wildlife sanctuary, and the Maidan race course. You can have everything right connected there. In the next slide. Here, it's an overview of how the project's going to be. We have 3 private beaches, lagoons inside the community. We have a hospital. We have an international school. We have 3 mosques. We have a mall, and we have also a clubhouse inside. Here, our projects are ranging between, like I mentioned, we have our apartment towers. Here, we have some of the apartment towers are still not launched yet because we work mostly off plan. So that's how Sobha functions. Here, like you can see, the view of how it's going to be. We have an 8 million square foot of constructed land and 9.33 million land of integrated with the greenery and the lagoon. bedrooms. So we have here normally our towers that we've launched right now. It's 61 floors, 63 floors, and 59 floors. And here we have an extension from 1 to 3 bedrooms, depending on the tower. It can go from 1 to 2 bedrooms, 1 to 5, and 1 to 3 bedrooms. The pricing start at 1.2 million. We started at launch prices to up to like 5 million, depending on also the sizing, the bedrooms, and like I said, focusing on also the view. And because we wanted to give a little bit of extension to the sides as well, so that you can have an overview of everything. We're trying to give you a best of everything of Dubai. In the next image, it's how it's going to look from down, from or like a little sky view, as you may say. We have sky gardens all around our towers. So here the main thing is to always give you a little bit of difference, like we know Dubai is luxury, but we wanted to kind of keep it polished onto exactly what we know our end users and investors want. The next, this is just a little bit of how the community will construct. We have also completely retail on the bottom. We have commercial leasing. We have, like I said, the villas, the mansion, the palace. Everything is integrated here. And we try to keep it also on the exclusive end so that anybody that wants to be a part of the community doesn't have to feel that it's the same as any other project that they've been to or part of Sobha. Like our sports complex as well, that it can be used by anybody in the community. So like I said, we wanted to make it as a little city itself. These are our villas, our 6-bedroom villas that are connected directly to the ocean view, to the lagoon view, so that you can see everything and have a little bit of the freshness as well. And an interior design, of course, because like I said, the focus on detail, we have extra layers on our flooring, extra layers on our walls, extra layers, how our floors are connected, how our tilings are connected. If there's any issue, maintenance crew will know how to fix it, and it will not be as much charge as if you had to renew everything. Our installations are always secured and procured by our technicians that are certified, and that they get a response of what's happening even before the end user and the investors know themselves. So we want to make it in a way that they feel that they are in a palace themselves. That's why they call us the Royal Palace Makers, of course. Here's just a little bit of the inside structure, what we're offering, what the end user and investor will get. And then thank you very much. Like I wanted to just give also any details for myself, any contact, any further information, because if not, I could go on and on. I love Sobha. I love what they have to offer. I think that being part of this community, this company, and believing so much in a product will really bring investors back, bring investors back to something that they know is upstanding, top notch, and that, like we mentioned before, real estate can get a little tricky in Dubai because it's booming. A lot of people want to come to Dubai, and that's why our main focus is always to bring the best to anybody that's coming.
That's lovely, Jacqueline. It was amazing presentation. My global audience will be very fascinated and excited about these facts. I want to thank you for joining us today, and I'm looking forward to see you in the future.
Of course, thank you as well. I hope that I covered every detail, because I know that I don't want to get over on anything for anybody else, but so that they can contact you directly. And we're always here to help. Thank you for your time. Have an excellent day.
That's amazing. And ladies and gentlemen, now this is the time to conclude our talk for the day. And you can see that intelligent people always create intelligent projects, and Shobha is one of them. It's a team of high intellect, and they are extremely doing a great job. And we always try to bring you something new in all our programs, so it can give you an insight about real estate, what's going on in which city, and what projects are available for you to buy. Anytime you want to have any kind of insight, you can contact us. And this program was brought to you by Investors Club, who is a community of high-end investors and professionals, and we're trying to bring up some kind of investment options, not only in real estate, but other avenues as well. Keep listening, keep watching, keep loving us, and wherever you live, whatever you do, take care of yourself. And the most important is take care of others. Peace and humanity is the ultimate pleasure of life. Take care. Goodbye. Wassalam.